Hello, everyone. I'm Matt Mellish.
I'm Block.studios.
I'm Ethan the Artisan.
And I'm BrickingUpBrad.
And we are the Stud Buds. Oh, shoot.
Someone forget the
I wasn't ready.
Are you ready?
I wasn't ready.
Just hang out with us.
Well, we have character for sure. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're all doing well today. I know we're doing great to start out. You know,
Lego
hectic
box.
as always. Yes, exactly. But just wanted to say hi to everybody in the chat real quick. What's up, Jack Skywalker? Yes, we were running a little late. Zane had to run, literally run to the stream. Ethan,
For the record, I was in the stream 30 minutes before we were supposed to start.
You
Everyone
also-
else showed up 5 minminutes beforehand.
I
so-
came out 10 minutes beforehand, and you weren't here. You were a black screen. Ethan is like hyped up on something. I don't know what. What's up,
Probably
Jay
coffee.
Lego? Hey, Moto. Hope you're doing well today. Yes, hopefully we will see each other in person very
Just
soon.
one of us.
Oh,
For
I
Chicago.
I so wish I was going.
I wish I was going to.
But he's talking
Matt
Chicago,
Moto,
not
haven't
Virginia.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we
We
can
talk
talk
about that
Virginia.
at the end of the show.
Yeah,
Or do you want to talk
I'm
about that
thinking
now?
I feel like that's the middle of the show discussion.
Okay. What's up, Happy Bricks? Hope you're all having a great and wonderful day. But how was... well, first of all, we're going to talk about how our weeks were. I want to know how your weeks were, everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
We have a lot planned for this show today. We're going to be covering Lego news. Ethan's got some mocks. I will be doing our first ever conspiracy theory segment. And we're going to be spinning the wheel for Thunderdome at the very end of the show. So we're bringing it back, guys. We're bringing it
Yes.
back. But to start
That
out,
was popular requests. People were asking them out. We're like, all right, we got to get this back.
see, your comments in the Discord server do really matter.
They do
Brad,
matter.
how was your week?
My week has
Like?
been insane. Just from a standpoint, as you guys know, I'm moving here soon. Literally have been working on getting this house ready for the last few days. We finally got the house Wednesday. And I've found the space where I'm going to be like living for the next year at least. So trying to figure out how I'm going to utilize that and working on getting the set up. So I've been able to do a lot Lego wise. Also, you probably noticed my camera looks a little bit different for the people watching. I bought this thing so I can use my better camera as a webcam. Yes, the lighting is still a little bit off, but once I move, I have much better lighting setup. At least a couple weeks after I move, which should be coming then. So, also, I picked up 6 Forced Men. They don't have the hats or anything, but I wanted more of these guys for when I get the Forced Men set. And Quincy keeps jumping up in my lap.
Get the succulent set. You should be. You should
there you
get the hats.
Maybe I could buy
that way.
those off of, I don't know, Bricks and Pieces. But yeah, so I got 6 of those guys, which are going to go with my Forced Men collection. And then I also bought another pack off of someone on TikTok of just like parts that were like medieval cool parts, but I haven't actually opened the package up because I got it and I was like, this is going right in the packaging for moving to the new house. So yeah, not a lot new for me, and even though I took so long on that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's been
Right, you-
one of those weeks where everything's just kind of down. But you have a
Literally,
lot going
I'm
on.
not
You're
gonna
moving.
lie. The Lego behind me is the only Lego in my room right now that's not boxed
What?
up. Like everything else, the craziness that isn't on screen right now is really funny to me because like people know what my Lego room looks like for my TikTok, and literally if you look at it right now, it looks nothing like that because I'm packaging everything up right now. So, yeah. Ethan, how was your week?
It was pretty good. You know, I went to the Lego store like earlier today, so I had to rush home. Oh yeah,
Whoa.
there's stud buds.
Oh,
And that was fun. I went there to get a motor. So now
Oh.
I have all the electronics. I got the little hub, the remote, the motor.
Wait, hold up. You held up the remote and said this is a motor.
This is the motor.
Something doesn't
This is
add
the
up
remote. This is the hub. So that'll be really
Nice.
Cool. I did get a pap cup because
pap
my
cup?
pap wall is always.
Shocker. Ethan's got a pab cup.
I got a
Okay,
pap
okay.
cup, and they had the grass stalks, or not these little olive green grass pieces, which
Olive
would be
green.
really cool for trees. If you have those smaller leaf pieces in olive green, kind of makes the tree have more leaves on it.
Bushier, fuller.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And
Zane, quit pretending like you know what he's talking about.
I am. That's when you look at a real tree, you're like, that's a full tree. Like when you go to cut your own Christmas tree down, you don't want no skimpy peanuts, tree. You want a full.
Hey, I thought the Peanuts movie said you do want the skimpy tree.
I don't think so.
The tree doesn't matter. It's about the people around it.
yeah.
There it is.
That's why I
There
don't
it is.
invite Matt to mine.
Oh, burn.
Sorry,
Yeah, guys.
I love you. I love you.
And I also got the little leaf pieces too. So that's cool. A lot of plant parts on my Powerball right now.
Wait, pull that back up. Pull that cup back up.
Pull that back up. Bring it back.
You realize that you're wasting a lot of space in there?
Oh my.
Oh
my gosh.
I'm
feel
getting.
like you could stack those leaf
I
pieces.
did stack them.
He did.
Look at all that.
Oh, you did?
You can't do 3 layers. You can only do 2, and on the sides you have to compact them as much as you can.
I trust you.
Wow.
I for 10 years they know me as I'll spend 40 minutes to fill up a pick-a-brick cup trying to get it the most condensed.
Yeah.
So
Hey, we're getting.
my old boss.
Go ahead, Brad. Sorry.
My old boss from the Lego store used to tell me stories about how he would, with his wife, would go off to like Lego stores and like at their pad wall, and she would go off to another store for 30 minutes because he would be just like stacking the whole time and trying to make sure he could get the most out of his cups.
So that's how you get the most money out of your experience as well. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I've been in the Lego store for hours at a time before, filling in like 8 cups.
I used to, when I worked at the Lego store, when we get new parts in, me and my coworker, if it was just the two of us, would work on stacking parts if no one was in the store.
See, y'all do
Or
that.
you just
I just
pick
walk
one
up and down looking at the boxes. I'm like, oh, I could want that. Oh, I might want that. See, y'all are like pieces. We need pieces, people.
I almost bought a set. I was like, oh, I want that. Oh, I want that. But I wanted
But why
so
are
much
you guys not
that
buy, like June 15th is this week? You want to wait until then to buy stuff?
He doesn't
Let's
care. He doesn't care.
I wanted the
Father's Day
the Ashton Martin more than the
That goes to June 19th, so I think you had time for that as well.
I don't got no patience.
Wait, I have a question for Zane. Zane, you've never packed a pick-a-brick cup, right?
Not once in my
What?
adult life.
What would
child
make
life,
you?
nothing.
What would make you want to build a mock?
A YouTube video that we
mock?
make where we challenge. We in Virginia, when we go to Virginia, we all go to the Lego store, fill up a pick-a-brick cup, and we have to challenge to build something
with it.
And
No.
we let the
I think
viewers
we just
decide.
need it when we go to Virginia. We need to just go with Zane and have him fill, even if it's a small one, just make him fill up one in front of us and us teaching. That's a whole video right there, guys. Teaching Zane how to fill up a pick-a-brick cup.
Yeah.
No,
I'll
we'll
agree
find
with
you
it.
parts though to make like stands for your figures and stuff.
So what I want to do, I'll explain the mock situation when it comes to my portion.
Okay, we're at your portion.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I
it
also
is
got
like
some.
Okay.
I got some minifigures. I got
Oh,
the
screw you! Screw you! Your Lego store allows you to get multiples of those torso.
Wait, they don't? Yours doesn't?
No, so my store has the figure already built with everything, and you have to get the figure whole. And
Well,
for every
why don't
new
you just-
figure-
Take it out. Take the torsos. Then
No, it's not allowed.
they're in there
They put them behind
accidentally.
counters.
He grabs like 4
Oh.
packages
There's
and he goes and
still-
sits by the wall, and he's like building
You
his own
tell-
pack.
You're telling me they're still under COVID rules?
No. So they have the actual tower, but every time these newer figures come in, they have them fully built like that. So then
Man.
you tell, hey, I want these 3. And certain
I got-
stores don't do
I
it.
got
and
5 in
like
this little group.
75%
and the first time when I walked up to the manager, I think he said, "You get the night torsos," and I was like, "Heck yeah!" No, I didn't say that.
Well, some
But I
people,
was like,
literally
yeah.
what they do is buy like fit, because you can fit 15 parts in there, so they'll do 15 parts in the thing of just the torsos. So it's like you can
Wow.
quickly army build, and if you just get that and like helmets or whatever you want that way, you can easily get like 100 of these guys for dirt cheap.
Man, I'm pulling a Brad. I gotta hurry up.
Sorry, yeah.
I got a darts bracelet.
What?
Wait, darts?
Yeah,
a dots bracelet. I've been wearing this blue one recently, and I like wearing them. And I got these nice containers. Got them at Target. They're stackable, which are cool. And then I got the remote. So I'm done. What are you up to, Zane?
Besides chewing on the stream,
I love some chips.
Me too. Sun chips are so good. Okay, so exquisite. I think that Ethan, you need to go to the Lego store for Brad, and then just send them to him. I mean, that's what you need to do. We need to work as a team.
Next time I'm at the Lego store, I'll
So-
see it.
No,
I'll
it's
see if I-
for shipping. But I also like the other parts it comes with, so I don't mind.
So I built Optimus Prime, as y'all can see. I went out and I got it, and I built it. Amazing build. So much fun. The fact that it transforms, I'll transform it while we're on stream. I'll just show you guys later. But something I want to make for this is Optimus Prime has his trailer that goes to him, and it has all of his like other weapons in it and his jetpacks and all this stuff in there. This is already a jetpack that comes with it, but I would love to have an enclosed trailer for this that this like all of this other stuff can go inside of. So when it comes to mocks, this is probably what's going to get me to make a mock.
You know what I wonder? And I'm Googling this as we speak. I wonder if Free Brickable has an Optimus
that's what
Prime
I was
trailer.
thinking. I was thinking.
I don't care.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna make it
check now.
myself.
Just let him do him though, because we finally have him wanting to build something of his own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
This
don't
is
don't
the
mess this
start
up.
of something humongous.
Don't ruin my dreams, guys. Don't ruin my dreams. But yes, this set was a lot of fun. If y'all like Transformers at all, I highly recommend it.
If you like robots or mechs at all.
Well,
Any
it's
of
not.
that.
Transformers aren't a mech, Ethan. That's a big thing. Don't call it a mech. You'll get the
okay.
Transformers pins
Yeah.
all
Oh, okay.
upset.
It's a living life form, dude.
Oh, okay.
Well,
wait.
they're aliens. They're aliens.
Then
just so you know.
okay. Then he's an alien because he has a heart, and a soul, because
Yes.
he's a living life form.
You're a living life form.
I really want to get that set, Zane. It's just I don't want to drop that money at the moment.
It's 100% worth it.
I know it is. I just
100%.
have to. There's so many other things that I'm paying for, including going to Chicago, and it's like
But you actually want to get this though?
I wanted to get it the moment it came out. I was with my mom and I showed it to her. I'm like, I'm getting this for sure, and she's like, how much? And I'm like, I'm not gonna tell you.
For those of you who don't know, it's 160. So yeah.
Zane, I'm gonna punch you in the face when I see you.
Why? Why? Why would you do that?
Okay.
I think Zane is like a bulk guy where he would just.
I would
What?
catch this.
my
Look at-
hand would be absorbed. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Did
you
y'all
just
see how
cool.
fast I did that? Did you guys see how fast I just transformed this son of a bee? You know? Like, here's his gun. His gun even right there. And he's got, like, weapons and stuff that I'm not showing you at the moment. But, yeah. It's amazing.
It's really cool. It's
Matt,
really cool.
Since you really want this, what things do you have?
Oh,
Or did you
how
get?
was my week? I didn't
Yeah.
really. Well,
What week?
we have to work on our transitions. My week was good, just a little kind of crazy because I'm trying to get ahead on content for Chicago, and I haven't really gotten ahead. I've just spun the wheels trying to get stuff done for this week. It was good
Yeah.
though. Never a dull moment. I did get a package in the mail a couple months ago, and I finally opened it up because I wanted to do it for a video, and it was from Galactic Minifigs. He reached out to me on Instagram, and he asked if I would do some like semi-sponsored videos for him, just showing off his figures, and in return I would get some stuff for free. So they're cool. I put the video out this week, and people seem to like it. I've never been one for custom figures, never, but getting them, I can understand the appeal of other people, and they're really cool because to me it's almost like an art form in and of itself, of someone 3D printing their own molds, or actually like taking the time and having the equipment to print it. So
Yeah.
I have a Red Rose Palpatine.
If you guys don't know what's going on right here, Matt is selling out because
I'm not.
he's
I don't get
not-
paid anything. I don't get paid
He's
anything from
selling out.
this.
All right, look, he's talking.
I don't
these
make any
custom figures.
commission.
I would never sell out like that, guys. Definitely don't go to Brick Monarch shop.
No, I don't get any commission from these, but unfortunately, it's not. Here, let me switch my camera.
Oh, we can switch cameras?
Talk
Hold on.
about Lego Customs. Check out this awesome.
Oh, I like that custom, Matt.
That's a hunter from Bad Batch.
Oh, that's cool.
We have a like retro style Mandalorian.
Oh.
With this top part is 3D printed, which is kind of cool. I wish this would stick in better though, because the helmet often comes off.
That's the fun fact about 3D printing Lego parts is it's hard to get that part just right, like the little stud portion. Very difficult.
And then, which is honestly the best one because he's like hand painted. Like
that's cool.
This, and he does have studs in the bottom, which is kind of cool, so we can actually go into a plate. But Zane, you know a lot about 3D printing, don't you?
I do.
You wanna tell us about why you know a lot about 3D printing?
I 3D print and sell Lego related accessories on my Etsy store, like a Republic gunship wall mount. I'm releasing my adjustable wall mount on Monday. So if you guys don't know what that is, it's a mount that can tip forward and backwards. So like if you have a Slave 1 or if you have other vehicles that need to be mounted by this version, succulents, you can mount.
Where's my castle wall mount? Okay.
The castle wall. So someone asked me to make a Death Star wall mount, and he sent me a link of one that's made out of metal. And it looks epic. I want to give it a shot.
You know what would be really cool? I have an idea for you. I'm going to tell you off stream because I don't want anybody else to take it, but I have an idea for what you could do wall mount wise.
Oh, and also for those mock builders, we have something coming in the works. Thanks to
You're welcome.
Credit.
Ethan also helped.
Did I?
Think back.
How was I the only
conversations
one
that we
left
had.
out of this?
You weren't here. You weren't.
You left. It was Stud Buds After Dark.
Like this was a month ago. But I also want to point out that was my week basically. These were the only like Lego related things that I got. And I didn't really do much building at all. I got some Muppets minifigures that I opened up. That was about it. I also want to point out Catherine White said, "So jealous. Erie is so far from the Lego store in Buffalo. I want the wall, but after the cost of gas and tools, I have no money left." Catherine, are you from Erie? Because that's the area where I'm nearby as well. So that's
Matt also goes to the Buffalo Lego store.
I also go because it's equivalent to go to the Buffalo Lego store as well as Cleveland and Pittsburgh, pretty much. Pittsburgh's a little farther, but that's where I'm from originally. That's where my family lives. So
Brad
kind of
gets
cool
upset
that
when he goes to Buffalo and doesn't call Brad.
Yeah,
I don't care. It's like 3 hours away from me. I don't want to drive that far.
I'm not telling Brad that I'm going to Buffalo. I don't want to meet him at the Lego store.
I didn't realize you were that far from Buffalo. Essentially when I think of New York, I feel like just everyone's by everybody. It's just
Well, yeah. Well, okay. So honestly, I've run into this a lot recently because like Facebook Marketplace, I'll see something's in New York, and I'll be like, and I'll click on it, and it's like the top like hook of New York. Like you go to New York City and then go all the way up, and I'm like, nah.
Also, one last thing before we move on to our first segment, which will be news.
Well,
we're doing segments. That's what we're doing.
If you did want to save 5% on these bad boys, I get no commission for it. But if you want to go to Galactic Minifigs and get a little discount, use code Matt. But yeah, are you guys anything else that you wanted to say for the good of the order, or shall we move on?
If we're talking about discount codes, I mean, Block 10 saves you 10% on anything in my store. I mean.
Well, Zavi, you could save 10% using code Matt.
Are we just gonna like promote, guys? Like, are we really about to do this?
I'm working on instructions for my tensegrity.
Yeah. If you want a free Lego set, just text Ethan. Ask him to buy you one.
Use code Ethan, and you don't even have to use that. You can just. Hopefully, I'll have some way
guys,
for you to buy it.
Ethan's phone number right now. Are you guys ready?
Brad, do you have a discount code since we shared?
I mean, yeah, if you go to Brick Monarch shop, link down below in my link tree, it's the top one. Use code BrickingUpBrad. You'll get 10% off with cooler.
Okay.
Well, while you're down there checking out the links and getting discounts, join the Discord server. Check out our merch, get all that stuff. Just jump right in there. Click all the links.
This segment needs an intro. Advertise time.
Actually, being real though, guys, if you ever do want to support us, I do highly recommend looking at our link trees. You might be able to find other types of content that we're doing, stuff like that. It does help us out on a personal level and help us to make more content. Especially going checking out Instagrams. Like the Stud Buds does have their own Instagram that we do try to put stuff on. So, all serious note, I do highly recommend checking out our links, even if you like not for the sponsored stuff. So Just putting that out there.
If you
like,
want to
we joke
support
about
what
it.
we do in a different way other than just coming and viewing our content, if you want to take that extra step, it's a nice way to help.
And we
Yes.
appreciate everything.
Yes.
Okay. Are we
But
ready
that's
for
not what the show's about today. Let's actually
What a
get
week.
moving.
That's a good week, people.
a lot didn't happen in our week, but as a Lego week, I think there is some stuff that has happened. Let's analyze it. Let's talk about it.
And now for breaking news.
That wasn't a
You wanna go
delay at
first?
all.
You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'll go first. Let's do this. I clicked it.
Oh,
I
actually,
found
wait. Yours is going to go a lot longer than mine. Let's be
Oh,
honest
mine's
here.
short. Mine is short. I
No,
trust
no.
me, I kept it short.
But everyone's going to argue about this.
Oh, you're right.
We know,
You were right. You're right.
We know exactly what's going to happen here. All right,
Like
guys, let's
drama.
start off. Oh shoot, I never got prices for this. I'm an idiot.
Oh,
all
hey,
right. Well,
the fun thing
whatever.
about this, we can guess. You can make it a game.
Ooh.
Yes, guys, guess the price while I look it up.
I think it's 360. I'm pretty sure it's
That's a
360.
lot.
That's so much.
You know why it's 360? Because the roller coaster does a 360.
Oh my gosh. That was a dad joke and a
Conspiracy
half.
theory. All right, it's actually $400. So
Oh!
and all right, so this set is VIP access early on July 1st. It is part of Icon's line, which actually I don't think we've talked about this. If you don't know, all Creator Expert, I'm pretty sure it's architecture and some other stuff. They're not going from Creator Expert. It's now Icons, which means they're big. It's a bold statement. And I feel like that's a discussion we need to have sometime because it sends a message about what Lego's trying to do with these sets.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So you get 2,600 VIP points for buying this. It comes with 3,756 pieces, which is not bad. That's almost 4,000 pieces for $400. I always try to in my opinion, if a set's around 1,000 pieces, it should be around $100. That's a pretty good in my opinion. But also I feel like the reason this one's a bit more expensive is you do get those big track parts, and especially with the newer track elements to make the loop-de-loop. So yeah, we got that. It also comes with a whole bunch of minifigures and some. There is an elevator system in that. There's a loop-de-loop.
Squirrels.
There's a
That's
squirrel.
fun.
Oh, I have a question about this part. So
Yeah.
that little handle right there is what you turn to crank it up, correct?
Yeah.
Would there be a way to add a motor to that?
Yep, they have it
Yep.
set up. So in these sets, they actually tell you which motors you need to get to just automate it on
But
your
the
own.
problem is that there's no way to sense that the roller coaster is coming. It would
That's
take
how-
a lot of timing to set up. You probably could, but it would
No,
be very difficult.
there is a system set up for this. I'm pretty sure.
It would make sense that they would have something like that because it would bring the thing back down, the coaster would go through, and then it would hit and be able to initiate something to bring it back up and have it just fully operational. Or you might have to modify it.
Or you're gonna have to modify it probably.
But either way, there's a possibility or a way to do it. Right?
Yeah, I agree.
Remember those little treads are very expensive. That's another reason why it's
They
a little
are?
bit more pricey.
How?
Can I sell mine? I don't want mine.
Oh, I'll take them.
From what? Where'd you get treads?
My Ninjago motorcycle. It's the front tire thing. It's like this whole track of those treads.
Huh.
Yeah. So we got it's an 18 plus set. This is part of their new roller coaster line. When I heard that they were making another roller coaster, I was kind of like, why? But honestly, they did a fantastic job.
I like it.
Personally. Yeah.
I really like it. It seems like a lot for a very short ride. It's a lot. It's just a lot of money, and it's a lot of space because you would have to think, where am I going to store this monstrosity?
figures.
But also, I feel like this set is not directed towards Matt at all. So
No, I really like it. I'm a big amusement park guy, actually. And what I like about this set is that it's very different from the last roller coaster that we got, which had more of a boardwalk feel. Whereas this is something from a modern day amusement park.
Yeah.
I also like the little Easter egg of the balloon stuck underneath the beam that's going up, which I don't know if you've ever been to an amusement park. There's balloons always stuck under those beams.
I wish they had a net underneath the loops. It had a bunch of little cameras and little phones and stuff. Because every time you go upside down, people always drop stuff. Always.
There is a camera.
I saw that. That is cool.
I don't like roller coasters at all, so I never know what this is like.
Oh, you are that type of guy. You are.
Yeah.
I don't like.
Do you know
roller
why?
coasters.
I'm scared of speeds and heights.
And frogs.
Yes.
Matt, you called me twice. What?
Yeah, I was worried about you.
Oh, okay.
I love roller coasters. Brad is definitely the type of person to not like roller coasters.
I really like the set. From season 1 of Lego Masters, like the bearded builders, how they built that roller coaster. It's in this. I believe this is inspired from that build. I mean, I don't know. It was probably coincidence, but didn't their roller coaster have that
a
same
tower?
have that
so.
same
I feel like
mechanism?
things about to do an
but
ADHD moment here.
but I think didn't theirs kind of. But that's cool.
This is not an ADHD moment. This is part of the roller coaster. If you look underneath there, it looks like there is a driveline axle piece underneath there. You see that, like where it comes out the side next to the tracks. I wonder, what that goes to, or if that's where you can put a motor potentially underneath there.
So I'll tell you that axle thing. It goes. Do you see that little red thing that sticks up at the track?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure at some point you can twist something, and that red thing props down so that the cart will slide onto the track. I do wonder if that is part of the electric stuff. So.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
So,
I will say, Jack Skywalker, thanks for stopping by. We'll hope to see you again soon. But I think this is a funny one for Moto. I want a big city layup, but this set is so big. Well, the thing is, Moto, not everybody wants a Lego amusement park in their Lego city. That's also something that you got to keep in mind.
but I do.
But if you look about how they advertise this, they didn't really advertise this to go in your Lego city. They advertised this as a display piece.
Right, which I found odd.
Well,
Yes.
some people love these type of things. Like they love like Six Flags, they love Lagoon, they love parks. Like some people, like someone in their office, an architecture place, might want something like this just on their shelf as a display piece. Yes, it's large and expensive, but as an architect, you could find the enjoyment in looking at this and how it's built and how it relates to like a real life amusement park ride. Like I have one at our local amusement park called Lagoon that's almost identical to this. That's obviously a lot bigger and longer because it's real life, but it literally, you go into a tower and it takes you up and then it drops you and you do the whole thing, and it's like my favorite roller coaster ride that we have. So I could see it being that type of a thing as like an office display.
Yeah.
But as an office display, what I'm saying is that it's huge. Like this picture doesn't really do it justice. If you look at like the photos of it on a desk and in a space, it's giant.
You know how tall?
And that's the thing. Like, this is not like, I feel like they need to make a small roller coaster for the people like that who'd put in their thing.
True.
But a couple of Brickheads did say, "What up, boy?" So I've hi, probably. So far, I'm loving the OG coaster a bit more. Loops are cool, but did you see how fast it goes? 4-second ride. I do agree with that. I think the whole draw from this is the rides and the elevator. That's the only reason they did this set. Besides that, there's like no draw to this set, I feel like.
I think if you were a minifigure, this one would be more fun than the other one.
Yeah.
I also
True.
I like that they kept it minifigure scale. They didn't just make a roller coaster, because if you guys remember like Connects and stuff growing up, they used to make like their thing was roller coasters. There was no figures. It was just big plastic roller coasters, where this one's could fit with like the carousel. It could fit with all of that stuff. The Ferris wheel, it's all figure scale. Yes, it's big, but it could work. And it's like someone has a city, someone has a theme park,
Right.
So model measures over 36 inches high.
Pretty tall.
So this is taller than the AT-AT. Just putting that out there. A
I have
foot
the
taller
AT-AT.
than the AT-AT. I'm just saying, think about that.
Is this the tallest Lego set?
No,
It-
Titanic is the long.
This is
Tallest. It
No,
might
no, if-
be.
Wait, no, wait. What about the rocket? I think the rocket's over 3 feet tall.
Oh yeah, that one's like 4.5. The
Well,
Saturn
yeah.
V.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
is it?
I don't
That's
think
probably
tallest,
tallest.
but I think that's crazy how tall this thing is. And then it's 33 inches wide. So it's basically 3 feet wide and 13.5 inches deep. So
How many mile per hour does it go?
wait. Eiffel Tower still bigger and Apollo. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I knew there was something bigger. I don't know.
I really
Always
like
a
it.
bigger
I want to
set.
see more. I want to see more stuff like this. Like
Honestly-
I really wish that this would connect to another like ride that they would make in the future. And another thing that I wanted to point out, if you probably got 2 of these, I'm a betting man on this. I'll put all my chips that you
Your
can
sun
actually
chips.
build. Not mine. I bet you can build a giant roller coaster, like on Rebrickable, or maybe the designer had something in mind, because there is a ton of extra tracks behind the tower.
Yeah. Honestly, too, you could, even if you just bought like another roller coaster, like
Yeah.
add on like the older one, if you had gotten that one and you had this one. I was going to say that it would be cool if they made a roller coaster that could connect to another one. Like it wasn't just like it was a standalone roller coaster that could be by itself, but you could open it up very easily and connect more track on or something to make it bigger.
That would be cool. Yes,
Zane.
Okay, number 1 tallest Lego set is the Eiffel Tower, released in 2007, set 10181.
Okay.
There we go.
Yep, I figure. I seen videos that set recently. Emma Source's video she did. It was in the Bricks
hey,
minifigure.
there you go.
Yeah, I put that up earlier.
Oh, did you really?
Yes.
Well, I was on a different screen Googling what was the tallest Lego set ever. I've got the list. Saturn V.
All right.
But you know what's also really good, and I'm super excited for this set. You know, this set
Are you?
I'm so excited, everybody.
Yeah,
okay?
Are you?
switching over to the newer set that came out this week too.
Yes, newer set. It's on pre-order right now.
Are
So
you?
we'll talk
Are
about
you?
it. We'll discuss the truth behind this. Okay, so 2022, Ethan.
There, get a $15 plate, and it's the set.
There you go.
You haven't even showed the set. You have to wait to make the joke, Ethan. Timing is everything.
Everybody's
Okay.
seen it already.
So moving on to slide number 1, which is the box art, obviously. So we take a look at the front. This is what the front of the box looks like.
You haven't even
Flat-
told us what the set is.
I did.
That was the first screen.
That was the first
You
screen,
need to
Brad.
explain it to people, okay?
Okay,
You know,
literally.
For all of our folks at home who are only listening and not watching,
Yeah, sorry, correct. For the people that are listening, not watching, this is the 2022 Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Vader.
And robot.
That's the name of the
officer.
set. It's set number 75334. Okay. So this is the front and the back of the box. I mean, essentially it's the same except for Obi-Wan's falling, and there's little studs all over the thing, or cheese slopes, whatever.
Cheese slopes.
Cheese slopes. Okay, super cool. Moving on to the next slide, everybody. Next up is the set pieces. Comes with 408 pieces. Look at this. Doesn't this look beautiful? All the things going on in here. This really big plate with a whole lot of nothingness and figures. All right, continuing on from this point. Next slide. All right, okay. Oh, it also comes with 4 minifigures. How exciting. For 408 pieces, we have 4 figures. Obi-Wan, Darth Vader, NED-B.
Ned
We call him
B.
Ned. I was
Ned
gonna say, do
B.
you call him Ned? I didn't want to say Ned, and then we'd be like, it's NED. All right. And Tala Druith, how do you say her name? Okay.
Aladurith.
the
Tyler-
character on Obi-Wan that no one really cares about, but is in it right
That
now.
Game of Thrones lady.
Yeah, he's got the kiss of death in Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's-
I really am excited for Ned B. I feel like that's actually a really cool looking figure.
He's the reason to buy the set.
It's a $50
He's-
figure right there.
He's honestly, they did a really good job. I don't know what his head is. I'm guessing his head's a special mold,
I'm
but I
thinking so.
want to see more heads like that in the future that go on minifigure bodies because it almost
I
looks
like
like the K2SO one.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. You know, I like Obi-Wan the way he's looking. It shows arm printed Vader. I'm hoping that that's true.
It
I would
is.
be upset if they went back to non-arm printed. You know, I feel like it's essential
Like
now
they
to
have
keep
done.
arm printed.
Yeah.
They've released sets and you're like, didn't we just release an arm printed one? Weird.
I think that has to do with production. I think,
Here's-
the
Yeah.
ones that are more recent in production, those have arm printing and then the older ones don't. It's hard to know when that happens, though, for us.
True. Well, here's the 3 play features that it comes with. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but from these images, this is what it looks like. You can swivel them about, moving the figures.
Oh.
I'm guessing there's like dials on the side like
oh,
they had with
yeah,
the
little-
other ones.
I don't believe
Something.
there is, but I could be wrong.
What, like you gotta like DJ it between the two?
I think so.
Oh,
I
that's
think
stupid.
so.
Well, we'll figure it out. Maybe on the
That
back
makes
side
this
over here,
even
there might
worse.
be. Or it's like a pulley thing where you just pull this one thing out with a
Do we
little
have
gear
any
teeth on it.
pictures of the backside?
This is kind of it. Like Google, it's a whole
Okay,
bunch of.
There's a
Google
couple
something.
photos of them like midway through the build.
Oh, is there?
I'm looking it up right now. Keep
Okay,
going.
perfect.
Sorry.
Keep going. So, play feature number 2 is dumping the fire. If you guys have seen the show, I would say no spoilers, but it's been long enough. So, they dump out the fire, he lights it, and then play feature number 3, you can put the fire out. Just pull a little thing right here, slide it.
But
and
how
it
do
just
you know?
falls.
Oh wait, never mind. Sorry.
See, because you slide. There's an arrow. It slides that way, and it falls. Down.
I was thinking originally that you would pull something out and the fire would appear on the bottom as well.
Oh.
That does not happen. You're right, Zane. It's just you dump the fire out and put it there, and then it goes down.
Yeah.
I think.
Honestly, I'm looking at it again, and I see the arrow pointing like it's coming up. Like you dump the fire and slide this out, and maybe there's like a spring or like a. Because if you look right here, you see this rubber band.
Mhm.
I'm thinking maybe it holds on to something for this and actually flips it up. So yeah, you've got your little pieces everywhere, but this throws it up between the two of them because you see this seam. That's what separates, because you can see the little wheel part right here as well. Does
I'm
any of that
looking
make
at
sense?
this, and I can't see any turn things on the back.
Oh boy.
Man.
Well,
That's what I'm telling you. It's just a DJ.
Are we ready to rip this set apart into 5 different sectors?
There are parts of it that I like and there are parts of it that I don't like. The parts of it that I like are the fact that it comes with some good minifigures and it displays a notable scene in the Kenobi show. What I don't like is the fact that literally anybody could build a better mock. The thing on the right looks like a pencil sharpener.
Yeah.
And like there's just it's just
Also,
a display stand for figures is all it is.
pretty much. When she was up on a hill, she wasn't next to a pencil sharpener.
She can stand up on that little pile.
Well, she was kind of laying down, like.
Yeah. The parts of it that I like are the gray plates that you get and the translucent cheese slopes.
I wish there was medium nougat. That would make it
Oh,
better.
there's no darn medium nougat.
Okay, I'm bypassing the price because we all know price is getting expensive. We've
Oh,
talked
I
about
forgot to put that in here.
$50.
The
for
most
all this.
important part, Zane.
And I know that's a reason that people are bashing this set a lot,
No, I didn't.
but that's not the problem in my opinion.
$49.99.
$50 sucks. Yes, it does. But we're seeing that right now with price increases. We know this is happening. This is one of those August 1st sets because they're already doing the pricing. So I guess originally it probably would have been like $40. Okay.
I love
But this
these
set-
effects, Zane. I love the little.
If you go and look at
I tried.
what scene
it's
sets
time
Lego's
to
done in the
bad.
past. Think about the like what was it? Last 3 scene sets we got with like dueling. So last one was the Mandalorian duel where we got like a throne, a capsule, and then 2 fakes.
Yeah.
I like that one better than this one, honestly.
See, I like this one better than that one. I mean, yes, that one has Maul and has some good things, but that one, what price was that one? $30?
What, 20 bucks?
20,
Okay,
which
yeah.
was still overpriced.
Technically, this one's
it was
better.
still overpriced.
The
Yes,
price per
but-
piece count, I feel like this is better. Like $50 for 4 figures plus all these translucent orange pieces and like that cool molding on him, like his shoulder pads and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of justified.
I said it once and I'll say it again. If this set had a black border, everyone would be all over it.
Right?
Yep.
But
agree.
the thing is, okay, let's go back. Like, Duel on Mandalorian Mustafar was another like scene set they did recently. There was
$20.
Starkiller based. Yeah, Lego is not good at doing their scene sets lately, and their sets I want them to do, like Scarif, Battle of Scarif. If you look back at what was that, 2016, amazing set, amazing scene set. It looked great. Like I felt like I could display that well, but you could also have such great play stuff with this. They picked a scene that's literally just rockiness,
Yeah.
literally just like
You know how kids
a
can
couple
play with
things
this?
around it. Yeah, like
Kenobi
there's very little playability to this, like extensive playability. Battle of Scarif, you can do multiple battles of rebels attacking the thing. There's only a couple ways that I can like. After a bit, I'm just like, okay, this gets boring.
But anybody could build this out of their own pieces at
Yes.
home already.
Yeah.
And the second thing that I wanted to say is that
That was my other
we
point.
aren't through the Kenobi show yet. I think there's going to be a better duel, hopefully, at the end of the show
Hopefully.
that they should have like drawn from.
They should have drawn it from.
Drew
Driven.
from as a concept for the set itself.
Good morning, Matt, and welcome to Stud Buds.
Yeah, it's been a long week.
Can't use that excuse every week.
Ah!
No, but you're right. It feels like one of the worst scenes out of everything we've seen from Kenobi. There's so many more scenes that I'd rather have gotten. Honestly,
See, in the show, it was a very epic moment. Like, it was a very good moment when watching the show. But as far as turning that epic moment into a Lego set, this is not. It didn't need to be a Lego set.
it's more of a mock that you do. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to do, it's not a Lego set. There's certain duels that I'm like, yeah, that's like Duel on Mustafar. Oh my gosh, the number of good sets they can make out of that, I feel like, would be great. But there's certain duels are more of mocks. Whereas like, Hoth and Endor, those are good sets, the good big battles. I think there's stuff that's better, there's stuff that's better, let your fans create one. And then there's better, I feel like the only reason they did this was because, hey, everyone loves Obi-Wan Kenobi and everyone loves Darth Vader. We're just going to stick them in a set, make a crappy build around it, and call it good.
This set is mainly for the minifigures.
But at the same time, there's only one figure out of this you actually want from it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's net.
Yeah.
You can get a better Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Inquisitor ship.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Oh.
I agree.
Yeah.
I just I don't know what this is. Like, is this a display set? Is this a play set? Who is this for?
I don't know.
Which
a playset to
it's set up as the style is a display set. That's what they made it look like. But the design and everything is a play set. They're trying to make it all playable. Make it one or the other, in my opinion.
I think it's going to be. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, I think that's the end of my rant. I don't know.
Ethan? Oh, sorry, Matt.
I would say just wait for it to go on discount if you want to get it. Ethan, final thoughts.
I think it's cool. The minifigures are cool. The set, I don't. It's not a good set.
I do have to give them props. At least they tried for the play features. There are some decent, like I think it's cool that you can bring the thing out and the fire comes up. I think
this would be a much better mock. But do we want to see? That's a great transition of going into mock.
No. Two quick things. Two quick things. No. Two quick things.
No.
I was waiting to make these points, but I was waiting for Ethan to finish. Real quick. One, Lego is not going to be doing many more scene sets after this because this one's not going to do great.
That's a lie.
You think it'd be good?
They have the whole diorama series is scene sets. They're gonna continue doing this. They've done it in the past. They're gonna continue doing it. The problem with Lego, I think, is that they've already peaked. Now they're just going downhill because they're trying to make more money.
Yeah, and they're not they're not making the right sets lately. But real quick thing, just this happened to do with Lego news that someone talked about or made in the comments. Yes, that the new GWP is coming out June 15th this week. Some people said they're going to get the blacksmith and comments say it. That's awesome. But yeah, just a reminder, guys. And the big, if you want a really cool, actually good Lego set that's better scene wise, go get that one. Don't get.
And if you want to hear us talk about it, check out last week's show.
Yes.
Ooh.
Now, Ethan, what were you saying about this being a better mock?
This would be just a fantastic mock. There's some cool mocks, but this would be a great transition into something even better. I like a great segment called The One and Only Mocky Time. Okay.
I love that. If you guys don't know how Stud Buds operates, every single week we do this. Like that is our niche that we just like cheesy, prolonged, uncomfortable transitions between segments.
I don't know how you're still watching, quite honestly, but thank you for being
I'm glad you are. Thank you, everybody.
So, like I said earlier, there are always some phenomenal sets, and sometimes the sets aren't the best, but you will always find a mock that will just truly astonish you. So,
Astonishing.
let's go ahead and start with Mocky time, which is, if you guys don't know, it's kind of like the Where's Waldo of Lego mocks. Sometimes it's a part, sometimes it's how many objects are in a mock. So, we're going to start off with a question. And this is it. How many minifigs? This is an interesting mock. It's has a forestman in it. It's a great minifigure. I think it's a forestman, but that's a guarantee. I'm giving y'all a hint that there's at least one minifigure in this mock.
Brad,
How
you're gonna
generous
win.
I am.
Brad's gonna kill this.
Okay, are you all ready?
Yes.
5,
Go.
4, boom.
Whoa.
There's not.
Two.
That was a hint.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2.
2.
Was that really? I
Why did you
made
say
it
there was a
over so
forest
many-
man?
That's next mock.
I was looking for a forest man in the tree or something.
You messed with me. Brad, did you know that there was 2? Brad, I think you knew there was 2.
Yes, I said there was 2. There's the
There's 2.
upside down dude and the guy up top.
Upside down,
Barb,
dude.
Barb. That's who it is. I recognize
Yeah,
this mock.
this is
That's
Stranger
Barb and
Things.
Demogorgon.
Yes.
This is my least favorite scene in all of Stranger Things, and you have to pull a mock up from it.
I skip
Yeah.
it every time.
This is what's wrong. I mean, honestly, if you wouldn't tell me who that was, it would look like me.
With
I
equal
hope
glasses.
you get eat by the Demogorgon after
How dare you? But yeah, I guess did Brad get that?
Yes, I
Brad-
did. I said 2 first.
Okay.
Brad wins.
And the correct answer is 2.
Do we have circles around things?
The
No.
next, how many big
4.
trees are there? Matt, you are a genius because there are 4.
Why did you ask that question of all the questions? I'm gonna say 5 because there's a small bush.
Big trees. If you saw the large question,
Oh, so
how many
big trees?
big trees?
Well,
I guess I
in
should.
actuality, are there really 4, or are there only 2?
That's
Yep,
that's
there's
the.
2. There's 2.
Either way,
same
Matt
tree?
still got it.
I gaslight Ethan here for the rest of the show.
also have a
When I was
question.
making this, I thought the same thing. I was like, wait, is it 2 or 4? I was like,
question. With the trees, the one that's on the bottom, how are they the base? How are they holding this whole thing up?
it's very. I'm guessing with that chimney as well, because you have 3 main points. You have the chimney and the bottom trees. Because what's really cool is you can actually flip it as well.
Oh.
And this was by
Oh.
one and only Jonas Cram. He's probably my favorite
I
builder.
like him. Next question.
Mhm.
Does it have a back to it?
We don't know.
Probably
we don't know.
not.
But you can see it has lights on the inside, which is
Whoa.
really cool. And
I
I
like
like
that.
those shades.
Rough.
yeah. You can also see the upside down part.
Oh,
Look at
that scared
that
me.
sand blue. I absolutely
that.
love that. And look at all the vines.
Wait, go
You know
back to
what's-
the other one. The scene is inaccurate. The top window, the lights are off because stuff is happening up in that room. Right? I don't remember. I don't know.
I think that was
I'm
another
calling-
house.
I
Um,
don't know.
You know what would
I
make
can't-
this better? If there was medium nougat somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
there's
Can we go to the
no
next
medium. Is there the hunt for medium nougat? Hey,
Isn't the Demogorgon technically
the hair.
medium nougat?
The hair is medium nougat.
The
Oh no,
hair!
he's right. He is right.
He's
Thank
dark
you.
tan.
You're
Also, I
right.
love how they use a megaphone for a light.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Go back.
Go back.
Look at the light on the wall there. It's a
It's a
megaphone.
wall sconce.
Oh, yeah, it is.
That's cool. That is cool.
Those are called wall sconces, everybody. For
Oh.
anyone who-
He
Yes,
knows. But yeah, this is a really cool mock. But we have another mock. This
like
is going to
that.
be a little different. We're going to look at the mock and then answer questions. So you have to remember this. So you have 10 seconds to
Oh.
analyze this mock, and then there'll be questions about it.
Okay.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and whoever answers first.
What?
Thor's
ingot.
hammer.
What?
Thor's hammer.
Or the ingot.
Brad got it.
Ah.
It was Thor's hammer. If you
I
guys
was
want
looking
to
at
look.
figures. Yeah, go back. What
I
was
was
this?
looking at figures.
I have it out.
Oh,
I got that one. Yeah.
Wait, how many?
No,
It's 7.
no, that's
So-
bull. No.
Who?
That was,
Wait.
Why did you put that up? there for a
G-rated
moment?
content. G-rated
I said
content.
bull. I didn't swear. I said bull.
Re-roll the tape. I heard an S-H-I-T-E.
You said bull. You said
I didn't know.
bull.
I didn't know. I
Y'all
said
are
bull. I
arguing
stopped.
over a wrong answer.
Is it 8?
It's 6.
It's
No.
8. It's
Ah.
8.
I get it then.
Go
I
back.
get it. I said 8.
Zane got it. He got it. It's 8. But do you like the little emoji that I did when I was
I do.
making
I
this?
like the
Very interesting.
Oh, Ethan.
Ethan's
but this
redhead,
mo-
in case you didn't know.
But this is a really cool mock. Look at that.
The 8
really
figures
nice.
down by the water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But this is a really cool mock.
I was trying to figure out how they did that road, and now I
The
see.
3
That's
piece
cool.
plant. The 3 leaf
Yep,
plant.
the 3-piece plant.
Oh,
Yeah.
the So,
3 leaf.
Matt got it.
we all 3 of us got one answer on this round. I'm proud of us. Go team.
But this is by Lego F. Jotun. It's a really cool mock. I really like how he did the trees. There, I didn't ask that. There
Really
were
well
2
done.
trees. Yeah,
Those
those
really are
newer
Thor's hammer.
tubular pieces are really cool. I like how many angles that you can do, like the trunks
Brad?
and all that.
For your village, you should use.
Do you
Moving
know how
on.
many Thor hammers that would take?
I'm seeing it. It's a lot.
Bricks
I
and
like it though.
pieces.
At
Bricks
least,
and
or
pieces.
ingots. Those are really nice
That's
as
why
well.
I said ingots, because that's
What's
what I
an
thought.
ingot? What's an ingot?
It's the... How do I describe it?
It's
you
like
have
a
ingot?
gold ingot, like you know the gold ingot in a lot of sets.
I don't know what any ingot is.
Here it is.
Any ingot at all.
Here it is.
Wait,
Did
do
you
you
ever
have
play
the-
Minecraft? Here, wait, I gotta switch my camera again.
What?
This is actually the gold one.
Oh, so it's a little gold brick piece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
like it's got like a
I call it the gold brick piece. Even if
slanted
it's-
sides on the top.
Yes.
Yeah,
I,
it's the
yeah.
same
even if
thing
it's
they use
gray,
for Best Car.
It's like
Yeah.
a 1x2 tile with curved sides, basically.
I literally call it the golden brick piece. Like if it was a block of gold, that's what it would look like. Even if it's silver or white or whatever. It's
Light
the
bluish gray. Mhm.
light bluish gray, medium nougat, you name it.
I just think of Minecraft because it looks like the piece of an ingot from Minecraft.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
I'm like, what? Anyways, moving on.
It's a term that the Lego community calls that piece. It's an ingot. piece.
Also, that is technically a Forest Man.
It's
Oh.
technically.
It's the CMF Robin Hood figure, but he is the leader of the Forest Men.
Also, I think
Oh.
the builder's name is Lego Forgotten.
Well,
For-
everybody who's
Forgotten?
watching,
Forgotten.
Fajotin? I thought it was just his
Forgotten?
name.
Forgotten. Lego Forgotten.
Fajotin?
Pajama Man Sam.
I would
I
have
used to
guessed
play
it.
that game as a kid. It
Yeah.
was really good, along with
So
Putt
for-
Putt and Freddy Fish.
For anyone who's watching, feel free to use discount codes and come to Stud Buds for educational purposes. We learn about pieces, we learn about colors, and we learn what a Forest Man is. That is what technically a Forest Man is.
I'm
Wait,
sorry,
I think-
I'm
I-
idiots.
I think I discovered his name. His name is Jotun, and it's the leg of Jotun. So that's probably it.
Oh.
Moving on.
Yes,
Moving
you
on,
follow me
okay.
on Instagram, you know what I'm talking about.
If he has a green pointy hat, he's a forceman.
No, because Forest Men also have brown pointy hats.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Okay,
Wow.
Serve a dish.
What's next?
Okay. So a lot of mocks have really cool parts, and this month is June, and there's been a lot of new parts that have come out this month. So that's what we're going to do. There were probably over 100 parts that have come out in this month. So we decided to just pick 5 of those cool parts. So I decided to go, in that new supermarket set, we're going to get a corn. I think that's
Husk
really cool.
corn. It has husks.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what it's
Husk
called. That's the green
of
stuff.
corn.
It's in its husk. It's not just a cob. It's a husked corn.
Thank
Y'all
you for
need to get out and do
clarifying.
some farming, and y'all
Thank
will
you
know.
for clarifying.
Okay. We got some corn.
Hush, corn.
and it's in a set, a supermarket set. You even get a cool basket piece in that set as well, which is really cool. But we've never seen a corn before, so here it is.
Wait, really?
Yeah, this is actually
like
a
this.
newer piece.
Not
Well,
like this,
okay.
yeah.
But have we ever had a corn on the cob? Just pure.
We've had corn man.
No, we've never
He's got
just had
that.
corn on a cob.
Okay, all right. Sorry. Continue. I don't mean to interrupt. I apologize. Continue.
But this set also comes with a lot of coins, so whoever gets the set, you can kind of give coins to all of us. If Brad gets the set, we can all have coins if we want to.
I'm making a full cornfield if I get this set.
Oh, that's not bad.
What is the plural of corn? I don't think corns is it.
Corn. It's corn.
Corn. It's just like
Yeah,
corn.
it's like quail.
It's like Lego.
Sneeze.
Ethan.
Okay.
Lego.
Yeah,
One Lego.
Lego.
Lots of Lego. Corn. It's just corn.
Okay.
Okay, we also got this olive green little leaf piece. This is in the Groot set, which is really cool. This is a really cool. This part came out in 2018. And it came out in the pab wall like a lot. Like this, right when this part came out, it was on the pab wall immediately. It was during Easter, and I remember everyone was so excited about this piece, and I, of course, got some as well. And shortly after I got some from the pab wall, I then got some in the green color. But now we're getting it in olive green, which is awesome. I'm excited to get this piece, and hopefully it's on Bricks and Pieces or something. Pabble, maybe. Because olive green is honestly one of the coolest plant colors.
Yes.
Next, we have this 1x2
that
rounded
piece.
tile. You know, in Dots and a lot of other sets, you have this tile, kind of half of it.
It looks like ice cream.
It could be ice cream or a loaf of bread, but you know, this is a piece that it's kind of using, you know, like poop, parts out of other parts. You could build this with two other.
That's not all what I thought you meant.
That's so. I thought we were talking like Kyle O'Connor, like human feces, like excrement. Like you have a toilet mock, you throw a couple of these in the toilet, grab a plunger. Someone's prepared to take care of business. Like I thought that's where we were going.
That's another piece.
Okay,
Okay.
Parts out of other parts. You could easily do this with two parts because, you know, with dots and all that, this part exists half of it. But now that we're making basically one on each side, which is really cool. My prediction is you're going to start seeing this piece with stickers and all that, or prints, which would be really cool. I think this would be a
I
great
think
for a
that's why they're
sign.
starting to do it, because they have used this piece in the past, and like a lot of parts, you know, you could stack them together easily to make something, and they like haven't made that into a part. But it's kind of interesting that they're used like starting.
Yeah,
making
this is the
part.
first time we're seeing these two parts kind of fused together into one part like this, which is
It'll
interesting.
also look a lot cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes like the pieces like are just shifted a tiny bit, so it doesn't look great.
Mm-hmm. And this is a really cool part. Next we
I'm all
have,
pooped
of
out.
course, the dark green masonry brick. Do you guys know when the masonry brick came out? Like, if you guys could guess a year,
No.
when? No.
I really want to roast Ethan right
2015.
here, but I can't think of a good one.
2011.
Oh. You're close, saying
2013.
2012 that was a good
Really?
year. The year of the masonry brick. My guess is a modular building.
What's the first set that came with it?
My guess is a modular building, or my guess is a modular building. But someone can double check with that. But we're now seeing it in dark green, which is really cool. You know, we've gotten so many colors over the years, and like we've gotten white, we've gotten brown with the that new Christmas set, the Home Alone set. Now we're getting dark green. Mhm.
Tan for the
Medium
cantina.
nougat's been around for a little bit, but I thought this was cool. Next, we have the sand green leaf piece, and this is really cool for those dry climate trees. You know, because we're so used to dark green, or just the bright green or lime green. It's hard to make a dry climate tree. I really hope, because they exist in dark orange as well. This mixed with dark orange would be really cool. Hopefully one day we'll get medium nougat in this leaf color. That would be exquisite.
I wish.
But yeah. But those are the top 5 parts. If you guys look at New Elementary on Instagram, they have like a blog that you can click their link in their bio. They show all the parts that are coming in June, and it's really cool. I like that's my monthly checkup right there. Is what are the new parts? So that is Maki time. It was kind of a bi segment. mocky time at the beginning. Of course, the serious side of parts. But yeah.
You know what? It makes me really wonder. Like I feel like there's like some type of conspiracies behind, how these parts came about or colors.
How do these molds exist? I don't know.
Matt, do you know?
Oh, well, one Lego conspiracy is, regarding the goat mold. I wish I had more information on that. We're not talking about that today, but I was leading. Never mind. So
just go with it, my man.
We do not have an intro for our newest segment, so Ethan, you're gonna have to get on that.
Oh.
Which is Lego conspiracy theories.
It's so good.
We won't be doing trivia time today, so folks, I want you to be commenting as much as you can at this time, letting us know where we go with this theory and like what you have to add on to it along with these three goofballs, because that's the whole point of this. How can we flesh it out even more? I'm already going to back up what my theory is for something with other facts, but I want you guys to throw out as many ideas as you have. So the statement is Lego City is a nuclear power.
This is not at all, Matt. When you said you were gonna do this, I was like, okay, he's gonna pick something not super crazy. You come pulling out of the ballpark with this, and I love it. This is why I
can
wanted
prove
this.
it. I can prove it.
Let's
How?
do it. I'm gonna add so much
Folks,
stuff.
please
to this.
just put your tinfoil hats on.
I don't have a football hat. What? This is
Get
a thing?
get a pot or a pan. I came prepared.
We need to make all tinfoil hats for the next time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wear this for this segment though. Okay, so Lego City is a nuclear power. Please let me know what you guys think as I'm pulling out some important details to support this theory, because it's not just me saying this. There is some stuff to back it up. And I also do want to give a shout out to someone on YouTube at the end of this where I got a lot of this information. I also pulled some of my own info out of Wikipedia and other places, but his name is Mr. Big Voss. He has other videos like this on his channel as well, which are probably not as G-rated. This is actually more G-rated than some other stuff that he's done. So, what knowledge of nuclear power does Lego City have? It's a very important question because they're not going to be able to actually make a bomb if they don't have the knowledge behind it. So is this hazmat suit guy a clue? Because the description from Lego.com when this minifigure was released is this is a job for the hazmat guy, or do you smell something funny? Like the symbol on the bottom of his shielded mask is a nuclear symbol or a biohazard symbol. When you've got a bad case of mysterious glowing goo in your city, the hardworking hazmat guy is just the fellow to call. If you read that whole description, which I'm not going to do right now because it would take too long, it definitely makes me think, are they talking about, nuclear energy? They also bring up...
radioactive chickens from outer space.
Right. Which I have a theory about at the end of this as well, but... Think outer space. I'm going to give you that clue for maybe a future question that I'm going to pose to you guys. Also, they have uses of nuclear energy in their sets. So X-ray machines in Lego City hospitals and the airport security checks are all indicators that they have the understanding of nuclear power, because those in real life are powered that way, unless Lego City has an alternate form of X-rays. But do they have the means of actually launching a warhead? Exhibit A. Set number 3368. Released in 2011. Part count 494 pieces. Cost $69.99.
So they can make rockets, Okay.
Yes, but this is a suborbital flight rocket. The same type of rockets are used for war. This rocket is not meant for space travel. This is a rocket that is meant to go up and come back down at a point where they're
trying to attack the Friends city?
Well, that's another question that I'm going to pose at the end of this. To be thinking about this, who would they want to attack? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. What do they have a use?
I have an idea. Sorry.
A warhead. Yes, Zane, go ahead.
Lego City is going to attack Lego Towns. It's like they're neighbors, okay? So it's like I'm in Utah and Matt's in Pennsylvania, but you know what? I'm gonna send a nuke at him because I don't like the way his towns is old. I'm new, he's old. I'm over it. We're done.
Is that what happened to Lego Towns?
That it? They nuke Lego Towns.
Do you think like outside of Lego City is like a wasteland kind of?
Yes!
Like
That's where the Western people live because they live in the desert tumbleweeds.
no, but like there's other sets though. Like okay, we've seen like some forest. They've also seen mining equipment. So Lego City, I think it was miners, maybe. Yeah, there was
They have to mine
miners.
the nuclear ore now because they nuked the towns, created deserts, and then they got miners to go mine the nuclear ore.
From
What if it opened up a portal and then the Nexonites
Well, okay, we got
came
Ethan,
come through the
Ethan,
power?
You just went too far. All right, you brought up Nexonites. We're ending the conversation.
But yes, this is a very specific type of rocket not meant for space travel, but yet that's kind of what this is insinuating by having a moon in the background. I think that this is somewhat of a cover-up. Also, this does slightly resemble the Chinese DF-31. Why do I believe this? Well, thanks to the YouTube content, there is a height accuracy involved here. So the DF-31 is 8.2 people tall. Its maximum distance that it can reach is 11 kilometers, which leads us to believe because the Lego 3368 rocket is also about the same height, 8.7 minifigures tall, it can reach greater than 11 kilometers, just above. So, not sure how far they're looking to shoot this missile, but just thoughts for the good of the order. Okay.
Is that what
Moving
happened
on.
to the Mayans and all them? Like someone, like that's why they left. They got
Well,
nuked out too?
a lot of people say that the Mayans had contact with extraterrestrials, and they imparted to them knowledge, and that was why they had too much knowledge, and it like they killed themselves basically.
Okay, all right, okay. Too much.
Exhibit
power.
B. Exhibit B.
It's a mini rocket.
Set number 3366, released in 2011, part count 494 pieces. All right, I think I got the part count wrong. This
Wait,
Is
that the one and only Grandpa Nate in our chat right now?
What?
He's here for conspiracy theory time.
Dude, I haven't seen Grandpa Nate pop up in ages, and the one he pops in is when we talking conspiracy.
Yeah, he's like
theories.
conspiracies.
I love
About
it.
Lego
I
shooting
love it.
nuclear rockets.
This is the content we need. Okay. All right. Keep
Cost
going. I love this.
$19.99. Okay. Now this also slightly resembles the Pakistan HATF-1. Why
Whoa.
do I say that? Because of its height accuracy. 2.5 people tall is the actual height of their rocket, while maximum distance can reach 11 kilometers. Now the Lego 3366 rocket, it's 2.3 minifigures tall. So
Oh
it's
my
just,
gosh.
It,
Oh
just
my
under.
It's inaccurate.
Under.
It's all good. It's all good.
The reason
Yep,
that I'm associating the height with the distance is because when it comes to rockets, that plays a big part of it, apparently.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Now I have some questions. That's all the information that I'm going to give you for now.
Okay.
Well, that's all the information that I have to give you in this segment at all. But first question, and I want you guys in chat to let us know, and I want you three to also discuss this. Who would Lego City target? Do they have enemies? So Zane, you kind of already answered this. Lego Towns.
Towns, mother.
Maybe friends.
Maybe
I'm just-
friends.
Okay. Theory. I know we like to go off on Friends a lot,
Oh.
but Lego City and Friends have like I feel like they're connected somehow.
Yeah.
So maybe I feel like they are. Okay, if you think about it, it's two different types of city people. All right. The Friends are the posh, like upper class people. Like look at what they drive. They drive and what they eat, they're
Electric
high-end
vehicles.
people, okay?
Yeah.
Maybe what they did is like they have their own place, but they don't allow these people from Lego City into it. They think Lego City is scum. So they have their
Oh.
own like super nice place. We don't see it, but they probably have great defenses too. So like they're like the higher end and they're living like the good life. So Lego City is like, screw you guys. You guys won't let us be a part of your fun, be a part of your party. We're dealing with us getting robbed all the time by so many crooks from different directions. We're just going to nuke you guys off the planet. Okay. I think that's.
Oh.
I agree. I think it might be
So,
Lego
due
Towns
to
too.
socioeconomic class struggles, you believe that Lego City has manufactured nuclear rockets to attack the Friends. Interesting.
But I could get behind that though because they're advanced. Friends is so far advanced. They've got electric cars. They're very technologically. You're kind of like lasers.
There's no
and, like,
crime.
shit. There's no crime.
It's a utopia.
So it's
Exactly.
a utopia. And us normal Lego City people, the best thing that we have is a nuke. We don't have technology. We just nuke the living heck out of them. And then what happens now with your electric car? Nothing, because you got nuked. I like it.
Okay, that partially
Okay.
answered that. My theory is actually due to what we see in Alien Conquest. Maybe it's that they are trying to battle the aliens as well. Maybe they're trying to fight back against them. Who knows? I feel like Lego City
I mean,
does have a
did
lot
we
of
forget
external
about Mars
threats.
Mission? Like maybe Mars Mission is another. I don't know. I feel like there is some stuff here. I agree. There's extraterrestrial stuff, but I want to bring up this point, Matt, real quick.
Sure.
I found a list of every Lego City sub theme, and I feel like this could add on to this theory some.
Okay.
So we got airport, Arctic, cargo, Coast Guard, deep sea explorers, construction, demolition.
That's a city? Or is that city or Friends? We're talking about city, right?
Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
city. So yeah, demolition. It looks like a lot of like it's mostly construction stuff from the looks of it. Emergency, farm, fire, great vehicles, mining, police, swamp police, train, traffic, transportation, space, harbor, and forest. So I don't know if that adds anything to this, but those were some sub themes.
That's enough to rebuild a city.
Mhm.
You
Yes.
nuke it. We've got the people. We've got the military. Okay. We've got the Coast Guard for the water people. Okay. We've got all of it. Oh, we got farmers. Not just farmers. Okay. Emergency
We
farmers.
are farmers. Bum,
Well,
bum, 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 bum.
all of what you named does well, I don't know about Arctic, but
Arctic. Okay, they're trying to find a good place so that they can
To
get
store
closer
their-
to Friend.
They have to find fossil fuels to get the dinosaurs. For their...
That's
how
another conspiracy theory. I think you just developed another conspiracy theory that we might have to unpack in another Stud Buds episode. But we also did get a comment.
Oh my gosh!
What if the Friends are running tests
Oh.
on the city people, and that's why the city wants to nuke them?
Especially since like the Friends people are different than the city people.
Or
We're
the
being experimented
animals?
on.
Maybe they're experimenting on animals.
Oh yeah, I mean the Friends animals are. I feel like that's another conspiracy right there. Why animals are so crazy.
Oh my goodness. So Friends are a gentrified gated community. I believe
Yes.
that. I believe that Friends is Heart Lake City. Friends is at the heart of the Lego world. City is like based around it.
Well, okay,
Mm.
again, look how bad City has it. Their buildings are always under construction. They're always being robbed. Someone's always blowing something
Someone's
up.
always in the river.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
always escape their prison cells, and there's
Yeah,
always
the prison sucks. Let's
If,
be
if
honest.
Gotham was a Lego set, it would be Lego City. Let's just be real.
I mean, city
Let's
is
be
like
honest.
underground Coruscant.
See,
The
but that,
ice cream thieves and all that.
the experimentation kind of goes into how did Lego scientists discover nuclear power? No, we're being experimented on. We've kind of turned their equipment back onto them.
I think that the way they might have gotten the power might have been from Mars mission. Like something to deal with extraterrestrials and trying to figure out like from them based on maybe their technology that they got some
You know
sort of insight in from. That's how they could power these.
I'm going to add on to that. We have the space program. So they made the space program so they could see it. So what happened? No, what happened? Okay, what happened was Alien Conquest happened first. They didn't realize there were aliens out there. Aliens come down, start doing all this crap to them. You know, they defeat them off with the DOT.
What year did Alien Conquest come out?
You know,
Because these rockets were developed in 2011.
I think it was different times than that. When did Alien? I can't remember exactly when. We talked about this recently. What's that? Lego Alien
How does Bionicle come into this?
No,
Great question,
no,
Dom.
I want
2011. Alien Conquest, May 17th, 2011.
Okay, so yes. So they defeat them. Then they are like, okay, we got to build our own space program. And yes, like the DOT or whatever has better space equipment than the normal people. So they send people out. We also get Mars mission, all that stuff afterwards. And they start experimenting and figuring out, hey, how can we get this nuclear power? How can we get these like awesome, like, gems and stuff like that we can. So
What if it's not just one theme? What if every theme is a multiverse? And maybe they find a way to break, and they accidentally open a portal in the next one.
Oh my! By dropping a nuke on Lego towns, they opened up a portal into the multiverse.
Also, I love this comment. What if the friends hire the crooks to keep Lego City?
That's epic.
The crooks seem to have really good funding. If you look at now, I know they can get easy money from the banks, but I still think maybe that's where their funding comes from, is friends, and that's why they want to nuke them. They want to stop having so many crooks. If they can get rid of their funding.
What if the friends are shape-shifting aliens from Alien Conquest and make a gated community to hide?
Whoa.
That's also a great conspiracy theory.
I love this.
Every Lego theme is connected, says Dom.
I feel like we need that should be a conspiracy time where we work on connecting different Lego themes.
Well, look at the Lego movie. How there are different walls.
Lego movie is not great. I don't like
What?
how
I like
Lego
Lego
movie
movie.
connects everything.
I
I mean,
like
it's good.
Lego
It's a good movie. I'm just saying it doesn't do a good job. It makes weird ways to connect everybody. That's personally me. But
I also want to know, why would they have nuclear capabilities yet no other military weapons, vehicles, or soldiers? Does this indicate that they've already won the war? That there was no war?
They have someone on the inside.
What
if one of the sub themes of Lego City is the actual villain here?
They had to have won because they disbanded the military. The military is no more. They
Well,
all retired, went home.
the military was the DOT from Alien Conquest. Oh no, it was. Why I keep calling it the DOT, but that doesn't sound right. It's the
You're talking about the faction that fought the aliens?
Alien Defense Unit, ADU. Is that right?
Yep, you're right.
ADU. So what if the ADU was the military and all that, and then they got rid of that after Alien Conquest? So yeah, they technically won the war.
Interesting.
Fair.
But yet there is still no peace in Lego City.
Maybe that all those people turn into police officers. Those are like their soldiers, basically.
And they don't really know how to be a police force. I don't know. Their police force seems like a bunch of yahoos who eat donuts all day.
True.
Maybe that's a part of it. Maybe they just never had education for how to actually police because they were worried about conquering.
Yeah, being conquered by aliens. I could see that.
Is it because Lego dolls minifigures are a different human species than minifigs? Oh, you're talking about
Mini
Lego
dolls.
dolls. Yeah. I understand. Mini dolls. So, that was also my question, and I believe someone else had said, what if the friends are from an alternate universe? That was my next thing, which maybe that will be a future conspiracy theories time. Like, are all the Lego themes actually connected, or like Ethan said, is it a multiverse where they're in other dimensions?
What does
That's why we
Duplo
got
play in?
Lego Dimensions as a game. And where does Duplo play in?
Duplo could be like the Lego Movie 2, the ultimate villain.
Well, because they're children. Children don't know what they're doing, so they're just going to destroy and do everything. Like the Duplo, as it kind of like it did in the Lego Movie 2, it represents kids, like young kids who are like 4 or 5 who just destroy for no reason. They don't know what they're doing.
They're playing.
Wait, you said Coast Guard. Was the Lego City Coast Guard very successful as a program? Like, did they have a lot of
rescued
problems?
a lot of people and stopped people from getting eaten by sharks. I'm pretty sure.
Because I mean, well, the way our government works, at least, is probably different from the way the Lego government works. But Coast Guard is also a part of that, in a sense. But
yeah, so Coast Guard is like they look more like glorified lifeguards if you look at them.
Okay. Maybe they don't have government funding, and that's why the police suck.
Oh. Maybe.
Anything that anybody else wants to add? There's the thing about conspiracy time is that there really is no ending.
Make it up, and we just get this in people's minds.
Can we have a final say? What's our final conclusion?
Thanos.
I feel like Ethan hasn't added anything to this.
Just saying words. Ethan's attacking this from a Marvel perspective. That's all he knows.
Come
That's all
on, think
he
about
views
this
it
from a
as.
Lego perspective. All those themes we've talked about.
Nights.
Okay, first, do we actually believe? Let's vote. Do we all believe that these have the potential, at least, to be used as nuclear warheads?
Well, if you think about it,
Exactly.
any rocket they do, any rocket you make, even in the real world, any rocket you make could be used as a warhead, at least. I don't know about just explosive warhead. If you think about it, you just put the right thing in there and crash it into something, and it's gonna blow up like crazy. There's enough rocket fuel in there to level a good. We've seen it with real rockets exploding when it's like a bad takeoff. They love, they do quite a bit of damage. There's a lot of rocket fuel in there. So if you drop that from outer space, think about it. With just rocket fuel that hit the ground, I mean, it's like Thanos throwing a rock, dropping part of that. It would really destroy a decent amount of the planet. At least that area.
Put a hole in the ground.
Yeah. So So I think this is, they are making something destructive. I don't know if it's nuclear warheads, but they're making something destructive here.
Well, also, there was something that I wanted to add that I just remembered, which was they also... Does Lego City use a lot of green technology as energy? Don't they have a windmill?
I don't know
I
if
think
it's city.
Yes, they did. At one point they did have windmills. I'm pretty sure that was part of farm. But they don't really I think it's the farm. So this was a conspiracy. We'll talk about this another time, that one of my friends when I was working at Leicester talked about how there's two different parts of the city. There's the city, which you don't want to be a part of the city because look, there's a ton of thieving, we've talked about all the bad stuff. And then there's the farm countryside of it, where if you look at it, it's more pleasant. Legitimately, the farm sets, they're just going about their day-to-day life. If you look at there's the new one where they're in the horse carriage one, or if you look at the new farm sets, they're green. They have the green charging thing. They have a lot more it's just day to day. We're going about our nice lives and we're farmers. Right. Whereas if you look at the city, maybe that's what it is.
And maybe they can find a way to go into modular building land where everything's all nice and dandy.
Ooh. Yeah, because that is the real city portion of city. You're right.
So maybe there's 3 layers. There's this middle, which is the nice modular buildings. That's the advanced city, more or less. That's your normal life. But then there's there's only one way to describe it. I don't know if I just shouldn't describe it like that. But there's this other city around that modular land. I don't know. Or
outer layer.
Land.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's or maybe modular land is the outer city because it's not as bad. Whereas if you go deeper into the city, that's where all this cops and robbers stuff is going. I don't know. Maybe the city's divided in half.
And friends, they only use know that they only use that eco-friendly energy. So I don't know. It's up to you guys. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And after this has already aired, I look forward to reading what you all think.
Just a text in Discord. Love to
Yeah.
hear about it.
Yeah. What did you guys think? Did you 3? I think we have a lot more conspiracies that we have to look forward to in the future.
It's just the beginning.
I want Ethan to do it next time.
We'll all switch off. Off.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But speaking of the Discord.
Yes. Speaking of that is a great idea. Maybe we should advertise the Discord. Maybe.
Oh yeah. So
advertise
guys, go check out the Discord because there, you can not only chat with us, but you can give your thoughts and opinions on the show. You can have us, if we understand something that you like, we can improve upon it and do it more often. If there's something that you don't like, we can cut it out. Whatever you guys think, this is, your show just as much as it's our show. Secondly, you can interact in other ways and influence the show by sending your memes, your questions that we can show and answer on the show. Yeah. Anything else about the Discord that you guys want to add? Share your mocks.
And you can also see what the Stud Buds are up to on YouTube besides, Stud Bud Show. So,
Right.
Right. Other things that we're doing.
yes.
But speaking of people who can answer questions or people sending your questions to the Discord, why don't we answer some of your questions?
Yes, we have 3 questions from the Discord. A couple of the questions that were asked we've already kind of answered, so let's just pull from the first one. First one: are any of the Stud Buds active in a lug, and if so, any advice for starting one? I can tell you right now, I am active member of a lug, sort of.
You're becoming an active member.
Yes, I'm becoming an active member. So it's great. It's really great to be in around interact. We actually have a Discord for my lug. But for starting one, it's a lot harder than you think. I think really you have to ask people who started one. I know none of us have any clue on how to start one. So
I think you have to go through the same process that you would if you were to apply to the Lego Ambassador Network.
Yeah.
Because in that kind of same vein, they're all connected. Like
Yep.
the folks who run the Ambassador Network, it's probably a different branch who deal with the fan media side of things, but the like local real life stuff, it's the same vein of the company because they also send what's called lug bulk, or at least they used to. I don't know if they still do anymore.
They do.
It just takes a long time to get, like, you order it and it's like 6 months later and I ordered this and I forgot.
Right.
I think there is like a quantity. I believe there's a certain amount of people that have to be in a lug. I think it's over 30, but I forget.
Yeah. It's a good amount of people.
Mhm.
And then also you
of
have
course, there
to
are in real life lugs, and then there are online lugs as well,
yeah.
which is interesting.
Yeah. So, and then also on top of that, I know you have to go to a certain amount of events to be considered a lug. And there's like things that you can lose your lug membership or whatever that is. So there's a lot to it.
There's a lot of qualifications. Yeah. And I'm sure that if you looked it up, like if you're genuinely interested in starting one, I would, go on the Lego website and do your own research.
And then I'd find people in your area, at least an hour or two radius, that like would want to do it. And even if that's just going to your local Lego store, talking to people like that. So that's what I'd recommend. So
It'd be easier just to go to your local city, see if there's a lug, and join that. And
yeah,
if there's one not around, recommend an online lug.
Yeah, and for the record, like you might go to one. So like I know the one I go to, there's a lot of people from my area, but the closest lug to us is the one we go to. So if you wanted to like start one, maybe going to that lug, seeing if there's a good amount of members from your area, and then starting one from there, I guess. So yeah.
It starts with knowing people and having the connections
next
to
question?
other Lego fans.
All right, next question. I'm sorry if you guys already answered this. Do the Stud members have only fake / off-brand Lego? I actually got some recently, and I'm not proud of it.
Only for the giggles,
I have a bunch of superheroes that are off-brand knockoffs. My friend sold me a bunch of Lego. It had a really good Marvel lot in it. And I'm not going to lie, because he sent me this photo, and I saw this Wolverine, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's like a $40, $50 figure right there. Pulled it out. I was like, this doesn't look right. So it was fake. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I might try to sell them to someone for like $10. But also, I did see this great thing. I was thinking it was Mikey on TikTok said this. Go drop, if you have fake Lego, for the record, don't throw it out. Go drop it off at like Goodwill or like a woman's shelter, or there's certain places like, yeah, because there are kids who would absolutely love that.
I don't want to influence kids like that.
Like there's kids who can't afford Lego or can't get their hands on Lego easily, but they could, be given that, and they would still love that more than you would know. So that's something I saw recently. I did.
I have like somewhere around here, I don't know where, just like a small bottle that I put all of my like mega constructs, anything that I find in another bin or another haul that I have, I don't throw it away. I keep it somewhere else. But I thought one day maybe I could like build something out of it and then maybe like blow it up.
Check out my YouTube video. It was fun.
Somebody else gave me an idea to do that. So but yeah,
just a small bottle. I have like a box of it.
Oh,
yeah.
All right. And then the last question, if you got some more questions, you can throw them in the chat right now and we'll answer them. But last question, favorite CMF series? I thought that was a good question.
Is that off? Yeah, that's off brand, Ethan.
This question comes
I
from
know.
Laughing Lego Productions. So, favorite CMF series?
I would say Marvel.
I would say Marvel.
The figures in that are just impeccable with the quality of printing and all of the unique molds.
honestly,
also-
I don't really have one for me. It would be Marvel is the
Means
only one that
frozen.
I am frozen. Why is my thing keeps closing? I don't know what's going on.
Huh.
I don't know if you've
Becoming
noticed.
a
I've done this
cat.
like 4 times.
You keep becoming a cat.
The software just keeps crashing on my computer, I guess. Anyways, but the Marvel would have to be it for me because I didn't
What about
really
the
collect
Muppets?
anything. The Muppets are good. I don't like all of the Muppets.
Okay.
So
I was just curious.
Which ones don't you like, Sane?
like which Muppets?
Mm-hmm.
I would have to look at them. I mean, I don't really care for Fozzie Bear. I mean,
Because you don't care for the character, or because you don't like the actual minifigure?
no, the character. I mean, he's funny, Waka Waka, but I mean, wasn't my favorite.
right.
Animal was it for me. So as soon as I got Animal, same with the Looney Tunes. Marvin the Martian, Matt. Hey, that's okay. I forgive you. Anyways,
I'm
The-
confused.
no idea
yeah,
what you're
you
talking
guys will
about.
all be confused till after dark. You just wait.
I think I know what you're talking
Conspiracy.
Anyway.
Conspiracy theory. What is Studbuds After Dark?
Should we start? Was it
Where we
Patreon?
talk for 3
Patreon.
hours about nothing and get nothing
Yeah.
done.
Exactly.
That's nice. With CMF's like themes, it's hard to pick an entire theme that is good, because it's always individual minifigures,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like what it was for me. Because I was gonna go with Series 20 because it was the one that came with the like good-looking Viking, pirate, the Raven Knight, and it had a drone pilot. Like, I had a lot of figures. I was very desirable for me, and it was basically, I have a decent handful of them too. So, like, to me, that was a good series. But like, I also can't remember all of them off the top of my head because there were some really good ones. Maybe like Series 1, 2, there were some really cool ones. So maybe favorite CMF figure would be a different question, but I still have to remember it. So
Yeah.
The minifigure that this one was in was a good one because it came with
21.
Was that 20? Because it came with that guy with the red beard and that helmet and the blue cape. That one's a really good minifigure. That
I don't know what you're talking about.
it's Brad should it's that red beard guy that people use it from Lord of the Rings figures.
I know exactly what you're talking about,
Okay.
but I want to keep letting you explain.
I'm horrible at explaining it. It's
wait,
Has a
let me
blue
show me the
cape.
figure.
Is
I
it
don't have the
dwarf?
figure right now.
Oh yeah, the Viking fig. That's not
That's
from
the
that same
okay.
series. Yeah, blue cape, orange beard.
Yeah.
full helmet. Yeah. You're so it's 20 that came with that, and you showed the wrong figure out of that series. So
No, this is is this one not?
That's
in
the
that?
Aztec warrior
That's-
from
yeah.
21.
yeah.
Okay, it's not that or was it Viking or what's the
Yeah, it was
what's the
Viking.
blue? Okay, what
was
series was that? 21 series 21.
20 it was series 20.
20.
Okay, that one was a good
all right.
one.
20.
All right, guys.
I'm just trying to describe a minifigure that I think that I like.
I know what
All
you're
right.
talking about now. I didn't at first.
Zane, can you pull something up for me that we talked about in private chat? All right, guys, as we're doing that, we are coming back with one of our with something we haven't done in a while. Something we've been asked in Discord to do. Guys, I don't remember which intro it is, but that's Thunderdome. That was the right intro. Okay, there we go. Guys, we are bringing back Thunderdome. If you don't remember what Thunderdome is, it's where we pick a topic And then we're gonna spin a wheel. We're gonna spin a wheel this week, and that's gonna pick our topic. Next week we have to bring a design. So it's let's read out the ones that we have for that it could be. So a new CMF line, classic Lego set that should be redone. Next UCS set. What video games should get a set next? Idea set based on video games. Now that could be consoles, anything like that. And new Technic vehicle. So there's 6 different options. We're gonna have a spin wheel from 1 to 6. Basically, whatever one it lands on, we have to then design a set that is based that we have to design a set. Basically, that's the only way I can think to do it. We lost Matt.
I'm here. My camera just died. I'll be right.
We all have technical difficulties on this moment.
Yes.
I like the lightning. It reminds me of Thor. Like God of Thunder.
Yeah.
Thunder Dome.
Sparkles.
Anybody seen the trailer? Just a heads up. He's like, you flick too hard.
Why?
I laughed
Okay.
so hard.
Yeah, no. I was losing it. I don't remember where I was watching that from, but I was absolutely losing it.
I saw it in theaters today. Whenever we watched Jurassic World, and it was.
Oh, you watched Jurassic World? Nice.
Dude, top tier, bro. Top tier.
Nice. I will never watch it, but nice.
You should.
I've never seen a single one of the park movies or World or. All right. So, yeah, basically we have to come up with a set design, minifigures, basically how many pieces it would be. So, yeah, basically it's creating a set, but this is
The Shark Tank of Lego sets. We're pitching it. You decide.
Yes, and then we're gonna put them in our Discord server, and you guys decide which one it is. So, can you spin that wheel, Zane? Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Spin that wheel. Why does it sound like a cult chant? And it is number
3.
Number 3.
Dang, I was hoping for 5 or 6.
Drum roll, please. It is the next UCS set.
Okay, all right, I got this in the bag.
And it doesn't have to be Star Wars.
Okay.
No. I'm trying to think about how to do a UCS castle set. What? No.
I know what I'm doing. I've already got mine in the bag. Don't even worry. I win.
So
as soon as just tell me I won, and spin the wheel again, because I'm gonna win.
No, you're not.
What about Master Builder series? Can it be UCS and Master Builder series?
Literally, just has to be like a UCS style set, and it could be from anything.
I would say it has to have a plaque.
Well, okay, so the Ultimate Builder series, like
yeah.
The
Master Builder is different
Cantina.
than Ultimate Collector.
Yeah, we described it as UCS. It can't be Master Builder. Like it can't be like.
So it can't be anything played like the Hoth. I forgot that one's the
This is for
controversial
display.
thing.
It's not a play set.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like even is the Death Star?
The Death Star's
that
UCS.
one Master Builder?
That's UCS.
I forget the difference between Master Builder and
Technically, it
UCS.
falls under Master Builder, but
It should
over
be
the
Master
time
Builder.
it was UCS. Yeah.
Right.
So that was before they created the Master Builder. Like the Daily Bugle, I'm pretty sure that's technically like Master Build. No, because it doesn't have. Yeah, that's technically like a Master Builder set. So all right.
Because there are
so
some Master Builder sets that you would think would be UCS, but aren't.
Sure not.
And we
But I'm
have
not-
to
I
make
have an
sure
idea.
that we don't have the same ideas.
Yes, which we're bringing this. You have to bring it to your meeting next Friday to figure out what's up. So next week we're gonna pitch our ideas to you guys. So come, and then we'll vote throughout the week, and then we'll announce the winner the week after.
I also won't be here next week, so.
Oh shoot, we
everybody
decided the
that.
wrong week to do this. So okay, in 2 weeks we're doing this because we might not have stud buds next week. So
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll talk.
We'll figure
All
it.
right,
We'll
guys.
talk. We'll talk.
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll let you guys know in the Discord. So maybe go join the Discord or Instagram where they know what's going to happen. So at least the week after, we'll definitely be having Thunderdome.
Jack Skywalker came back just in time for us to spin the wheel.
All right, Matt, take us out
All right, guys.
with a sniper rifle.
What a show. Thank you so much for sticking with us if you made it this far. We really appreciate your kind support of what we do here. We're just 4 goofballs talking about the stuff that we love, which is Lego. Feel free to, like we said before, join the Discord to interact with us more. Check out the link to our merch store at the bottom if you want to support us in kind of a different manner, and then, have some nice comfy clothing, mugs, socks, which are it's too small for certain people apparently. But we love you guys, and we hope that you enjoy the show. I will be seeing anybody who decides to come to Brick World Chicago next weekend. And speaking of that, this is a good time to talk about Brick Fair Virginia, which we will be all going to.
As of right now, all 4 members of the Stud Buds will be at Brick Fair Virginia.
Who's questioning? Because I bought my plane ticket, so it's going. Like I'm gonna be there.
As long as no one gets like run over by the car like 2 days beforehand, like
or a month beforehand.
yeah, I mean, as long as no one, yeah,
from
as
now
long as-
until August.
True.
As
And
long
I'm going
as
to be
all
at Brick Rodeo for anyone that cares.
No one
I
Yes.
care.
No.
But oh my god. Thank you
love it.
guys. We want to connect with you, so if you would like to meet all 4 of us at once, it might be the only time that it ever happens. Who knows?
Could be.
Please come to Virginia and see us. Obviously, we understand if you can't make it, but it would just be amazing and incredible to have as many people there that do watch the show and want to engage. So
for the record, I can tell you guys right now, there are going to be a lot of other content creators besides us. So if you want to go meet some of your favorite Lego content creators, I'm guess a lot of them will be there. So just watch their Instagrams because they'll tell you soon.
Yeah. We'll get photos. We'll do a mat dance. Whatever. But thank you guys once again for watching. If you did enjoy the stream, be sure to like and subscribe. And with that all being said, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.